Hi, this is David Wilhite. I recently ordered some TireJect tire sealant. I ordered off eBay. It arrived within just a few days, which is pretty good considering we got a lot of delays with this COVID virus that's going on right now. So I bought the product due to having some flat tires. One of them happens to be on an older lawnmower. Treads perfectly good, but it's got some dry rot, and it's got dry rot on the sidewalls. And so some of the other competitor products do not take care of that. They don't cover that. So I thought I would try this TireJect because they state that it works. So what I'm going to do right now is go through the process of opening the box, getting the stuff out, and trying it in this one tire and see what happens. Okay, so open up the box. Comes this nice little package. I bought the 40-ounce kit so that I can do multiple tires. Let's see what all's in it. This right here is the sealant injector. We'll be using that. And then it's got these 10-ounce bags of the fluid, which is sealant. And what else have we got in here? Some new tire caps to, I guess, let people know that you got the TireJect in there. Let's see if there's anything else. Well, it looks like that's it. So that's everything I need. So I'll open this up. See what this looks like. Okay. Here we go. Well, how about that? Zoom in on that there. Looks like it's got the tool for removing the valve stems inside the syringe. Didn't expect that there, but that's it. Okay, so I've got to take the valve stem out. So I'm going to take this tool, put it in, get a hold of the valve stem, twist it. Take the valve stem, lay them both down right there. Alright, so I'm going to start this process of using the sealant. Now, how much do I need to use? My tire is a 15 by 6. It's not that big. But according to the instructions and what's on the bag of sealant, it says for riding lawnmowers, the front tire up to 16.7. So that's bigger than what I got. It says 5 ounces. So I'm going to put 5 ounces in this tire. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so see if I can open up this bag. I don't know if it's got a seal on the top or not. Or just a simple twist cap. Oh, all right. Got that opened up. Pop the syringe out. And it's got marked for 5 ounces, which is just about the whole thing. So I'm going to fill up to that point. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and bend this just so nothing leaks out the bottom just in case. So fill this up. I almost painted a truck this color once. Back in the days before I had responsibilities and had a little mini pickup truck. So let's see if I can find that cap. I'll put it back on there. Don't want to lose this liquid. Now, how do I put this back in without pushing the other material out? I guess it's going to push it a little bit, but I'm going to do this very carefully. Well, I wonder if I just need to connect it up first. Well, you can tell I hadn't done this before. So I want to keep this, trying to stop this stuff from liquid, so I'm going to bend it over again. Okay. Alright, so now I got it on there. Twist it on all the way. Twist on pretty easily. Alright, well, let's see if I can put that stuff in. Let's keep a little column of air there. May not be the best way to do it, but this is what I did. Okay. Looks like it's all drained in. Take this off. Set this stuff to the side. Okay, so the next thing to do, according to the instructions, is go ahead and put the valve stem back in, air it up, and either ride it or roll it around. So, I'm going to put the valve stem back in, insert it, grab my little tool, just turn it by hand until it gets tight. Looking at there. Set that aside. I'm going to fill it up. This tire costs 14 psi. Okay, that's not working because I don't have a lock on the bead. So I'm going to try something else. Okay, since I didn't have a bead lock, there was no seal, and so the tire wouldn't fill up. So I'm going to try this little trick. This has worked for me sometimes. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the ratchet strap on the tire to see if I can put some pressure on it for the sidewalls. Now let's see if I can get some pressure on here. Not enough. Let me see what's up. I can see some of that air coming out right there. Air, liquid tire sealant coming out. Get a little bit tighter. Yeah, see that right there? Obviously, I'm not seated there, huh? You know, I think this isn't happening fast enough, so I'm going to take the valve stem back out so it'll fill quicker. Since the sealant is coming out here, I'm still not getting a good bead seal with this. It's probably because I'm not filling the tire fast enough. So I'm going to take the valve back out. See if that will allow it to fill a little faster. I'll try it once with this loose. Set it up a little bit. Alright. I don't know if you saw that motion, that movement, but I got a good seal now. Of course, as soon as I take the air off, it's going to... But maybe it'll seal this time. Yep, looks like it came back off again. Alright, got it going that time. So, yeah, 14. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm not going to put one of those little caps on because I still may have to mess with this. Well, look closely here, you can see there's lots of cracks all over in it. I'm curious to see if any of this sealant's going to come out anywhere, but that's it. So since it's on the sidewalls, I guess I'm just going to rotate around this way and just some different motions here. Just thinking about trying to roll the liquid around inside the sidewalls. Okay. Don't see it showing through anywhere, but alright, so now they've got that kind of rolled around and all swished around there, hopefully maybe that's enough. Not really sure. We'll go ahead and install it on the tractor, the lawn tractor, and we'll give it a try. See what happens. All right, well, it's been a few days, and I can see that I do have a little bit of pressure on the tire. It's probably lost some. It was only pumped up to a little over 14 psi at the time. Probably the most significant thing I see is this area right here has got some of that sealant that's come out. There's a couple of little spots, but that's probably the biggest one right there, and that's on the sidewall. The inside didn't really have any. I've seen a little bit on the tread the other day, but not really seeing anything coming through too much right now. So it looks promising. Not sure what the pressure is, how much it actually held, but here again it's just been sitting, and compared to normally just the next day, this tire would be flat almost like instantly. So I'm just going to check, see what kind of pressure that we have here, if any at all, and probably put some more air in to get a good check. Well, it looks like about 10 psi was showing up on there. Let's see if that's about right. Yep, 10 psi. So considering it would be flat the next day, this thing's been sitting for 3 days unridden, and it's still holding 10 psi, so it looks promising. So at some point in time, I'll probably post in the comments in a week or so about how well this thing holds up over time, but I'm going to go ahead and add some more air to it to get it to its normal psi rating and see how long that holds.